So I really didn't have good money financial literacy. So it's only been over the last 4 or 5 years that I've actually come into what I consider financial literacy. Which of those freedoms was the hardest for you to get right? Well, if we're being honest, it's money. I think I have made a lot of mistakes with money. Even in this journey, building the Exeter Club, running this podcast, I have made a lot of mistakes with money. If I had to add it up, I think in terms of bad investments and poor choices at spending money, it's a few $100,000 that I don't have anymore, that I would have had I not made those decisions and made those mistakes. I wasn't taught about money growing up in a way that was helpful. I didn't learn about money in high school, didn't learn about money in college. I mean, I guess the most money education I got was in my early 20s when I started listening to Dave Ramsey's show and reading his books. And as an entrepreneur, I now realize that while a lot of what he teaches is true and right, it's the audience he's aiming at isn't your average entrepreneur. I know he would disagree with that, but that's my position on it. So I really didn't have good money financial literacy. So it's only been over the last 4 or 5 years that I've actually come into what I consider financial literacy. And but that's been the hardest one of these freedoms to get right, and I'm still struggling with it today to a degree. I don't have complete freedom over my money. I don't. I'm working on it, but I don't, and I'm hoping that we'll get there sometime really soon.